the fireworks before the fireworks right now in this men's 150-meter dash. In lane 1 from Great Britain. In lane 1 from Great Britain, the two-time silver medalist from the European Championships, please welcome Nathaniel Mitchell-Blake. He'll be running out of lane 4, just 19 years of age, just had a birthday recently. The bronze medalist at the 2022 World Championships, 4th at the Tokyo Olympic Games. Please welcome Arian Knighton. In lane 5, representing Jamaica, the 2017 World Under-18 champion over 400 meters, it's Antonio Watson. This next athlete in lane 2 is a 2022 African champion over 100 meters from Kenya, Ferdinand Omanyala. And our final athlete tonight, the two-time world champion and American record holder at 200 meters, 300 meters indoor, the ultimate entertainer, a man of fashion, art, and all things eclectic, and he's hoping to do something special for you tonight, and he's already down the track, American Noah Lyles.
Start of this 150, the very far end of this blue track. Just so you can mark your cards, the world record by Usain Bolt, 14.35. But this is more about the big clash, I think, between Noah Lyles, the third fastest man in history at 200 meters, and Arian Knighton, the pretender to the throne, just 19 years old, bronze medalist at the World Championships last year over 200 meters, and then the 5th fastest man in history over 200 meters. Lyles and Knighton, can anybody get in amongst them, Carrie?
I don't know, don't sleep on Omanyala. He's got some big things he wants to do this year. He's from Kenya. He's got some PBs and some records he wants to break. For him to get the African record, it's 14.99.
And Omanyala holds the African record for 100 at 9.77. The Kenyan, that was in Nairobi back in 2021, the 27-year-old. The B race, by the way, was won by Dream Richards in 14.83, the man from Trinidad and Tobago. As they're called to their blocks, there's very little time wasted here as these athletes are called in, but you can see most of them loading into their blocks and just getting a feel for this one as they're strolling back very, very calmly as Antonio Watson of Jamaica. He's never run this distance before, Watson. He's a good 400-meter runner. He's a 45.7 400 guy, 10.2 for 100. He's up against it here because this is a field packed with talent. Over in lane 1 to the right of picture is Nathaniel Mitchell-Blake, second in the European Championships back in 2018 in Berlin and last year in Munich, both those championships in Germany. He took silver medals in those European Championships over 200. He's twice an Olympian in 2016 and 2021. Mitchell-Blake, though, out in lane 1, and Antonio Watson out in lane 5 to the left. They are very much the outsiders in every respect because the big names, Omanyala in 2, Lyles in 3, Knighton in 4, that is where we expect the action.
Well, so much competition between Knighton and Lyles last year on the track at Nationals, at the U.S. Nationals. There's lots of hype between how these two will start this outdoor season together. Look at them right there, showing again respect for each other, wanting to run fast.
Well, no Lyles, do you remember, I remember calling him setting a world best for 300 in Albuquerque about 5 years ago, and I remember thinking then, this guy, and he was so much younger than this guy, he's still only 25, he was either 20 or 21, is going to be so special at 200 meters. The strength to run 300 and set a world best indoors. And sure enough, he has become very, very special. The second fastest man in history at 200 meters.
And then dropping down indoors this year, really working on his 60.
Third fastest, I should say, actually. Noah Lyles, of course, behind the great Usain Bolt's world record. So to their blocks then. Ferdinand Omanyala of Kenya, Commonwealth champion, semi-finals of the World Championships last year when he arrived late in Eugene, couldn't give a decent account of himself, but Mitchell Blake in 1, Omanyala 2, Lyles in 3 in the centre, Knighton in 4, second to left, and Watson to the left of picture as they get underway. Really good stuff from Omanyala. We knew the Kenyan would put the rest of them under pressure. Omanyala second to right, still leading at the moment. They're coming back at him though. Are they going to get there? 150, a tough distance. And here comes Lyles. He turns on the burners and pulls it on. Wins by 3 meters. 14.56 for Noah Lyles. And that for Noah Lyles is a new personal best. 14.69 was his PR.
Wow, Tim, that is amazing. I was a little worried. I'm going to say that. I was a little worried. Omanyala looked great, and so did Knighton, but Lyles showed his composure and really poured it on those final meters. And look at this. He is pumped. He is excited. Look out, everyone. We are going to have a fun spring and summer.
That is the 3rd fastest time in history. Noah Lyles leapfrogs Walter Dix of the USA into 3rd place. 14.56 is confirmed. Arian Knighton second, 14.85. Ferdinand Omanyala, who started so fast, 3rd, 14.89. Watson, 14.93. And Mitchell Blake bring up the rear, 15.05.
Woo! I felt like I just ran that race. That was awesome. Watch it here.
Here it is again. Well, I'll tell you what, that's just what Noah Lyles needed, was Omanyala taking him on over the first 70 or 80. And Lyles, the 200-meter runner's strength, came into force over the last 30 meters or so, and he pulled away by a big, big margin. 14.56 to 14.85. That is a 3-meter gap.
And Omanyala, he got out hard. You can see him there in lane 2, and he set a new African record tonight, beating that by 0.1 seconds. 14.99 was the old one, 14.89 tonight. But it was all Noah Lyles in the last 50 meters. He showed his strength, his speed, his composure. Ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed one of the greatest races ever.
Well, Lyles, just what the sport needs, and I think T can have a chat with some of those guys.
How you feeling? My mouth so dry. All right, I got 2 fast gentlemen with me right now, Mr. Noah Lyles. Noah, you're one of my favorite athletes to cover. You bring the entertainment, you want all the smoke, you bring the fashion, you break records, the list goes on. Why do you put so much into this sport?
Because if I don't, who will?
Yep, that's a fact. That's a fact. So, you know, it's a lot of 1v1 things going on the internet. So if you could pick somebody to do a 1v1 with, who would you pick?
Anybody and everybody.
Anybody.
I don't believe I got an opponent. Because they gonna win. But when I lose, you ain't never gonna beat me again.
Okay, y'all heard him. Well, congratulations on your win today, and looking more forward to you in the future, okay?
Appreciate it.
Definitely. So, Mr. Ferdinand Omanyala, first of all, they came out here for you. Now, we talked about this African record that you just broke yesterday. We just talked about this, and you came out here and did it. Like, just talk about what's on your mind.
The main target was just to come and run fast. Yeah, we got out of the blocks well and just to maintain the form. And it's an African record, so we just hope that we get other races like this again.
So you gotta say something nice. You gotta say something nice to these people out here. They showing you so much love. Say something nice to the people that's out here supporting you.
Thank you so much for coming to support me. I promise you a very fabulous year this year. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. What an incredible race. Noah Lyles and Mr. Ferdinand Omanyala.